Okay, I just reached, well, not just, it was kind of a while ago, but anyway, I just reached 500 subscribers, and I just wanted, I've been looking for a special for a while, but I kind of couldn't find one, because I couldn't find someone to battle for it, so, but now, I got an NU battle with Jimmy, because I'm cool like that, so, yeah, thank you all for 500 subscribers. It's just a milestone that I wanted to reach. And yeah, here we go for the battle. Anyway, he's Rapidash runs away from my person because he's scared of it. And I use Water Pulse and he goes down into Tropius, which is bad. Yeah, anyway, I'm kind of, well, I'm kind of choiced, so I have to run away because I don't want that thing to, like, do a lot to me. So I predicted Leech Seed, which is, like, cool, and I go into my Swallow, which is Liquid Ooze. I'm like, lol. That's just cool. So I'm gonna go for the Gunk Shot because it's gonna do a lot to anything that doesn't resist it, because my Swallow is epic like that. So he brings out the statue because I guess he wanted to kill me, because who doesn't? And Gunk Shot does a lot against that. It like almost kills. I was like, whoa, like Swallow, you win. Yeah, go kill stuff. So it kills the Zatu using a Gunk Shot and some Leech Seed. And that's just cool. I killed someone with Leech Seed, isn't that just ironic? Anyway, he goes for Hypnosis, and I kind of fall asleep because, Hypnosis. So my Leech Seed is gonna do some damage to him, and I really like this thing with Liquid Ooze because it really has a lot of HP, which makes people do, like, take a lot of damage from Leech Seed. Anyway, I predict his Flare Blitz. I'm gonna go to Warmaldo because I know he can take a Flare Blitz fairly well. So yeah, and now I'm just gonna say him because I know that Rabidashes usually have nothing to hurt Armaldo. But look, he has Iron Tail, and that's like cool. But I don't die. And we were both like, what the crap? Like, what? Anyway, I Rock Blast twice and kind of killed him, and I'm like, lol. Well, Armaldo is kind of a beast. Really a beast when it comes to physical defense, so yeah. Well, on the other hand, Rapidash is kind of a beast in attack, but whatever. It's still a beast. So anyway, out comes this Vileplume. It's gonna use hidden power to kill me. And at this point I didn't know that it was fire. I thought that it might as well have been ice. And if it was ice, I was kind of screwed, to be honest. Anyway, I bring out my Zatu totem flying thing, and I use Psychic on the Vileplume, and it hits an Ampharos instead randomly, and, it does a lot, like, enough, kind of. Well, not really. Whatever. So, I'm gonna switch here into this thing, because I was kind of predicting a Thunderbolt, because obvious, but again, it goes with Toxic, because not as obvious, but it doesn't affect me, because Poison type still wouldn't affect me, because sleeping. Yeah, anyway, he's slower, which is like cool, so I sleep, which is not cool, so I use Thunderbolt, and that's even less cool. Stop being uncool, and I keep sleeping. I'm like, ew, stop. So yeah, I use Thunderbolt. No, I don't use Thunderbolt. Why would I use Thunderbolt? I'm a blob of laziness because I'm sleeping and I don't want to wake up. Stupid blob. Anyway, he uses Thunderbolt and I kind of die. And he uses Shiftry because Shiftry can kill this thing with Seed Bomb, and I kind of know that because I'm pro like that. So anyway, Seed Bomb is gonna do a lot, and yeah, it's gonna use Toxic, and that's gay because I'm gonna die sooner or later. Later, most likely, because it can't really hurt me because apparently it doesn't have Signal Beam or Hidden Fire Eyes or whatever. So it brings up this Tropius thing, which I kind of knew it had, but except not really, because I had forgot it. So Seed Bomb is obviously not gonna do anything because Tropius, the epic counter of Shiftry. Yeah, So I'm gonna have to switch again, and I'm gonna go into Persian because Persian is a pro. So it takes the Air Slash like a beast, kind of, since even though it's not a beast, it's like something else. I don't know. So I go for the switcheroo, kind of predicting Leech Seed because Swallow's dead, so why would he not Leech Seed? And yeah, that was cool because he did use Leech Seed, and it's gonna go back to full HP now because Leech Seed. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go into Shiftry, just in case he uses, well, he stays in and uses leech seed again, and he's gonna go into this thing, which is a thing. It's a normal, and I'm not gonna use seed bomb. I'm gonna use psychic branch because I was fearing a fire type move or whatever. So in comes Vileplume, and I know he has the hit a power type that can hurt me, so I go into this thing, and I'm gonna use Heat Wave, and it's gonna do a lot, like a lot, like yeah, because Tropius is a beast, and it takes it like a beast. So Air Slash is gonna do a lot, thanks to Specs. So anyway, I use Psychic, and that's gonna kill the thing, which is like, oh yeah, that's cool, because Tropius would be like annoying, especially since it prevents Shiftry from sweeping. There we go. But so does Vileplume, but I don't care. Anyway, I use the Ancient Power after I had used Feather Dance, and I use Feather Dance because pro. Yeah, I have no better explanation, so I say because pro. The Ampharos takes the Water Pulse well enough. So I thought, hey, he took a lot from the Water Pulse. Well, he's probably gonna die from the shit Swift. Since I took a lot from the Water Pulse, that's like logical. No, because you know, min-max damage doesn't like me, so it kind of didn't die. I don't know if it would have died if I got max damage. It kind of doesn't matter, because yeah, the base matter. If I would have used Nasty Spot here, I would have like done a lot to a lot of his team. But I don't care. I'm like cool because I don't care. Anyway, yeah, why can't I speak today? Anyway, out comes his Vileplume, and I'm gonna use Nasty Plot because I want to do a lot of damage. Even though his last pokes is Biss and the Nummel, and the Nummel would easily die to Water Pulse. So that was like a completely random and useless Nasty Plot. But it didn't even matter that I used it. It wouldn't matter whatever I used. Because I used Sunny Day, which is yay. Yeah, because Sunny Day. Yeah. So I'm like screwed here, except I have this thing, which is a Chatot, and he uses Cinnabar Fire, and I'm like, live? Goddamn Chatot, you have to live or else I'm screwed. And he lives! And he goes with Heat Wave, and it hits! And it kills, obviously, because Sunny Day is super effective and crap, and Life Orb. I'm like, yay, Chatot! You win. Yeah, you win. Pro ass motherfucker. Okay, anyway. So now it's a one-on-one. It's my Chitri against his Nummel thing. And I'm just gonna go for the Seed Bomb because I know it will do a lot. I'm like, please kill, because I know if you have some kind of fire move or whatever move, I would like die. But he uses Stockpile, which was kind of a mistake on his part. Well, it could, you know, if he would have gone for that Ancient Power there, I don't know if it would have died, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. It was a mistake, and yeah, crap. So anyway, that was a good game, Jimmy. And yeah, thanks everyone for 500 subscribers and crap. It's just like one of those milestones that you know, you just need to reach. And I just reached it, like, woohoo! So yeah, that's cool. Ha! Yeah, anyway, was it anything else? I don't think so. Yeah. Bye. Yeah.